This is the future.
Buenos dias, dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u naší herní série na hru Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Měli bychom teďka teda doběhnout přesně tady. Tady se pochystá krásný hudební festival. Tak, já nechci tady nikoho... Tak, já tady nechci nikoho pobuřovat zbytečně. Máme ještě nějaký vedlejšáček, já se podívám radši, jestli jo nebo ne. Vedlejší mise... Jo. Protože ne... Dobře, že ne... Ty vole, mám dost. Tak, ještě máme teda prohledat... vědců v byt. Já teda nevím, co najdeme ve vědcově bytě, ale OK, zkusíme, uvidíme. Stát se vlastně taky může cokoliv, že? Nebo cokoliv se může hlavně posrat, jako vždycky. A tak už tady nějak bývá. V normálu. A já myslím si, že Jensen to nějak zvládne. Kurde fix. Shit. Tak, já tady šituju, ale zbytečně šituju. Tak. Biočvanku, ty potřebujeme. Dostupných pro výrobu a úpravu zbraní. Já nevím proč, já si pořád potřebuji strašně vytvářet ten Typhon, přitom ho zatím nepoužívám. Takže ten vědcův dům je vlastně přímo za tímhle, že já se tam nedostanu. OK. Beru v potaz, aspoň vím, že někde je. Tak, pojďme. Bude toho potřeba trochu víc, řekla bych. Jo. Bude potřeba tahleta. Pojď sem. Tak. A na ní tahleta. Je to tam. Počkej, tu něco je? Kolikatka? 4. úroveň, tak tu ještě nemám. Pojď sem. Haha. Do prdele, co se stalo?
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about. His name then was McFadden.
Počkej, se podívám, něco mi tady přibylo. Přístup umožňující vstup do trezoru Tai Yong Medical v Palisade Property Bank.
Christ, Adam, what exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment, see what I can find.
Access granted.
Tak, nic zajímavého. Aha, tady. Hacknout? No nic, no. Tak, my teda víme, že musíme takhle.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ale k tomuhle mě to nepustilo. Je to celkem škoda. Dobře. Myslím, že teda tady můžeme skončit. Vedlejší mise, boty zájmu nemáme. Takže jdeme prohledat Milleráka. Jdeme prohledat ten Millerův bejvák ještě. Ten mi ještě chybí, hopla, hej. Tak.
No.
I can't believe Rucker's dead. That bastard had it.
Tak. Hop. Jo, oni si myslí, jako, že já to zvládnu, aha. Takže.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tak.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Kurva. Pardon. Tak, to jsem nechtěla úplně říct, ale jo. Tak jdem.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Pojďme.
Access granted.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Společnost na světě obsluhuje řadu megakorporací a bohatých lidí a využívá nejmodernější fyzická i digitální bezpečnostní opatření, včetně firewallu příští generace, špičkového šifrování, vlastního biometrického kódování hesel a dalších. Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky od augovského incidentu a o druhou od roku 2025.
Tak jo.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tu nic nemám. To, jestli jsem to nebych posílal, aha. Odstřelovat. Počkej, zajímá mě. Jestli mu psal ten jeho. Obokně jsme se kvůli tomu, že to mi zmyslel, Londar mi říkal, že mám 2 čas, ale mě celá ta věc s tím chlapem přijde jako kravě. Pocení za to, že tě poslouchá. Český nebo tak někde. Je mi jasno, že tam nechceš mít to tady. Bychom měli prohlédnout po jiném řešení. Chudák. Tak.
Worse than the beggars.
Ježíš, no tak se neposarte všichni, ježíš. Jo, nádherná. Totální stračka.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roka Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things, and somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Tak, teď zase přeskočíme.
Someone stop this Hanser.
Sid has
Už máme 15 tajfunů a nikdo nám nic na to neřekne, ale až budeme... Já myslím, že já je použiju, až je budu nejméně potřebovat použít. Tak. Tak, co pak tady máme dál? Agent Adam Johnson, dobrý den.
I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam. He was our standard bearer. What direction will the movement take now?
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving. Told me he was going to Gotham City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen. What a week. And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozen to get back to me with my test results.
How did it go with Dr. Ozen? She ran some tests?
I swear to God, Adam, these tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field. When I'm out there, I have immediate feedback every second. And when you're doing these tests, they just stare at you and take notes. I don't like it.
Nobody does. When do you get the results?
Dr. Ozen didn't say. I don't know, hopefully in a day or two.
Try and stay positive.
Always.
So what do you think of our new doctor?
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really doing here.
Things are heating up here in Prague. We can use all the help we can get. I'd be worried if Interpol didn't send a psychologist. Besides, I spoke to her for an hour. I like her.
It just seems suspicious to me, that's all. We've never needed a psychologist before. Who's she watching?
Come on, Adam, you keep talking like that and Chang's gonna change all the locks again. There are 87 agents in Prague, and I just finished handing out the new keycards.
I should get going.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Jo, přesně. Promluvíme se spolu později. Já si tady musím dostat Vážně?
I picked up a trail on a human smuggling ring just on the fringes of Gotham.
Ach jo, sám nějak zasekl hošan.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gotham?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tak jo. Já jakožto krásné skriptovací batole. Počkej, jak to teda tím pádem vyjít, ale... Jo, vlastně vemu Millerovku.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Co to? Ne, to jsem do prdela. Tak jo. Dobře. Co to je tady toto? Je takhle. Tak, super. Perfektní. Já nemám ty výskoky, ha? Skvělý. Prostě skvělý. Zdá se, že mě opouští želví štěstěra. Dobrý. Tak pojď. Počkej, tady je co? Jo, super. Si to tady pootevírám všechno a možná... Je to tam. Super. Tak. Tak jo. Necháme to zase tak a půjdeme zase hezky zpátky. Zjistíme, kde máme ten čtvrtý. Máme tu mapu? Nemáme. Tak, OK. A čtvrtý je tam nahoře. Do prdele. Jo. Jo. Skvělý. Nádhera. Tak, teď už se nějakým způsobem dostat hore. Nedá se a dá se. Tak. Dá se tady, ale my s tím nesmíme hodit. A musíme si to hlavně dát sem. Víte co? Ne. Tady sem to dáme takhle. Ha! Tak, výborně. Super. A teď už se teda jenom dostat nahoru, znovu. A už si to dojít pro tu poslední, která je. Kde je ta poslední? Tady. Jo, takhle. Já se musím dostat nějak nahoru. To bude trošilinečku horší. Protože upřímně já se tam nemám jak dostat. A když se tam dostanu, tak se tam nedostanu. Úplně normálním způsobem, ale zkusíme. Tak, jelikož tady teďka už není co chránit. Počkat, něco zkusím jenom. Pojď sem, příteli. Bude potřeba ještě trošilinečku výš se dostat. Máme tady někde ještě nějakou... Pěkný, fakt pěkný. OK, tak jo. Tak. Super. Tak ukaž, kam nás zavede ventilačka. Ale ještě se tu dá dostat rychleji. Tak. Takže si nepotřebuju asi. Tak. Ukaž. Pomohlo. Ej. Radši z druhé strany než tam. Pomohlo to nějak k něčemu? Tak, jinak odsud kradu další kostku. Ještě mám potom jednu schovanou tam pro případ nouze. Kdyby se musel stavit. Tak, výborně. Super. Tak teď to zkusíme. Já zkusím teda tím pádem. Tady takhle. Až tady. Počkej, nedá se tady ještě s něčím pomanipulovat? Tak. Tak hlavně, že se ti s tím dá jako skakat. Kolik jich tu ještě máme? Šup. Pičene sero. Tak, tam budeme muset z druhé strany, ok. To nepotřeba, aby mě ta kamera zrovna dvakrát jako viděla. Tak, tady to čmajzneme takhle. Konečně.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delora.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for Lim International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me.
Jo, říkám si to samé, holka. Tak jo. Takže jdeme prohledat kancelář našeho... Tak, mrkneme si hoša, nemá nějaký problémy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Mhm. Oh shit. Mhm. Drážďany? Ty vole. Nic zajímavého. OK. Beru v potaz, že se tam nestalo nic zajímavého. Tak, takže vlakovou jízdenku máme. Takže on ani neodjel. Takže se něco muselo stát, protože ani neodjel. Ah, shit.
Can't believe a word they say.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
No, jasně. Tak, já si můžu něco posílat. Tak, těším se až... podpora skryté neutralizace, beru v potaz. Ale teď potřebuju... Tady tohle. Setkejte se s Janusem. Tak, pak vezmeme slečno, pane, madam, nevím, co zná.
My favorite color is black. What about you? Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in exactly?
Vince wanted me to sell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Pořád dostat se do překážky. OK. Tak jdeme.
To Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Tak, po dlouhé době zase budeme s Jensenem metrem cestovat.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud nevycházeli z domu.
Tak, a nechápu, proč to tady nikdo nekontroluje.
Look, madam. Your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the precaution.
Já jsem zase úplně někde jinde, ty vole. Hry úplně by se mi chtělo být někde jinde.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I know he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this. This monster. I want him to test failure. To have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Tak, získejte informace od Dobromíry. Oh shit.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information... You... Came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Tak, já se teď musím podívat na ty... Mám starou učitelku článkem, že by mohla dovést gameu manželovi Vlastovi. Tak a já se teda mám prohlédnout mapu. Co mi dala do inventáře? Mám ji v inventu nebo kají mám ty vole? Tady. Tak, vedlejší mise, tady ano. Čisté čtvrti, výborně. Přesně tam jsme potřebovali. Ano. Tak, super. Jdeme dál. Tak, budeme dodržovat pravidla. Byť to dělám hrozně nerada, ale jo. Protože ano, já sice nepatřím mezi čisté, ale taky nejsem ta nejhorší špína. Taky si myslím, že nejsem ta nejhorší špína, jenom... Písknem se. Jo, takže... 2... Jo. 2, 5, 6, 5. Oh shit, tohle ne... Aha. A vy jste kdo?
What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivier, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
Olivier's already paid you for a safe trip out of here. Now I'm gonna tip extra, just to make sure she gets a smooth ride. Money talks, right?
Always. Alright, friend. But you need to leave right now. Do that, and everybody wins.
Everybody wins when Olivier gets where she needs to go. I'm gonna follow up on her. If she doesn't make it to Rabia safely.
Don't worry. She'll get there. First fucking class. Now leave.
Tak, okolik mě oškubali. Příští praxis, kredity 1000, jo, dobrý, to ještě je dobré. Tak. Já se naštěstí zase něco najdu, jako vždycky. Dámy a pánové, já si ale myslím, že pořád ještě bychom to tady mohli tipnout. Děkuji moc za každý odběr, like, zhrnutí a budeme se odlušit častěji na hru Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Toto je doby. Adios, amigos.